Welcome back. We're at Coach's Corner West. We're from Pizza Hut, Bucyrus, on WQEL. We're on the WQEL Facebook page. And our part of the show right now is with Buckeye Central and Coach Chad Jensen. Our show brought to you in part on WQEL by Mike Kleinite, everybody in Ag Credit Residential Lending. They're located in Bucyrus, Mount Gilead, and Marion. Also brought to you in part by Blake Freethley and Todd McDougal at Freethley and Company Insurance up in Dutchtown. Ted Coder at the Monarch Body Shop in New Washington. The Ohio State University, Marion, a Big Ten education close to home. Also Dr. Thomas M. Brittany, Clubview Vision Center. And Luann Krebs, Rivers Edge Embroidery, Screen Printing, and Signs. The official foam board t-shirt provider, Route 309, right across the street from the old Marion Depot. Coach Chad Jensen with us right now on the short end of a 70-8 score at the hands of Buckeye Central. Second week in a row, the Whippers put 70 points on the board. And Coach, you told me last week, I'm not using your words here, they are very, very good. Nobody in the N10 should ever underestimate the Whipper Boys. I paid attention.
Yeah, you did, and that's true. I mean, we didn't start off really well, and they took advantage of mistakes that we made. And they was 14-0 before their offense even came on the field. And they're a really good team, and they're really well coached, and we had to play from behind.
All right. I'm not going to make excuses for you because you don't, so I'm not going to do this. At the same time, they have some more numbers, and numbers do this.
Yeah, I mean they have a lot more numbers. They have more kids in their school. They got more kids on their team. But there's no excuses here. They play really well, and they played really well, and earned the victory.
All right, your quarterback, Derek Dean, 5 of 15, 36 yards, and a touchdown. The touchdown in the third quarter, a 13-yard pass to Trevor Curtis was here tonight.
Yeah, it was actually the second quarter, right before halftime.
All right, and 2-point conversion, good to Manny Mullins.
Yep. Yeah, so we were able to put a good drive together before halftime, and we were able to run the ball a little bit, mixing some pass, and it was a good way to end the half. I mean, obviously the game was out of reach at that point, but we were able to do some good things.
All right. Dean, your quarterback for the season, 411 yards, 50% completion rate, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, he's a sophomore, and we work on taking what the defense gives us, and he's done a good job all year, and hopefully
7 touchdowns on the season.
Right, and we hope that he continues to get better.
All right. We got players around the table. We're going to talk to these young men here a little bit about their season. We've got with us Mason Clay, Matthew Heefner, Corbin, Bloomfield, and Trevor Curtis. We'll talk to all these guys here in just a moment. Our show brought to you in part tonight on WQEL Facebook by Vince Ponziani and everybody at Waycraft Industries. Rod Steiner, Pizza Hut, Bucyrus, Gallion, hosting the show since 1992. Also, the Burkhardt family, Burkhardt Farm Sales, your Case IH dealer on the Manette Winchester Road. Lee Plymouth, Brad Seibert, Plymouth Insurance Group, Bucyrus and Gallion, Hannah and Wendy's, downtown Bucyrus and Upper Sandusky, North Central State College, Mansfield, and the Crawford Success Center in Bucyrus. And as I mentioned, we've got Buckeye players around the table. Mason Clay is up first, a freshman, offensive line and linebacker. And down at the end of the table there, how big are you, buddy?
I'm 5'6", 180 pounds.
That's not bad, 180 pounds for 5'6". Now, as a freshman, I'm expecting, I think Coach is expecting you to get a little bit taller, a little bit stronger, and maybe put on a little bit more weight. Is that one of your goals as well? All right. All right, now, when you do that, Coach, correct me if I'm wrong, right? I know you will. But the bottom line is, this kid should put on a little bit of weight. He should get a little bit taller, but we need him to be a little bit quicker.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, he'll grow. Yeah,
he's going to grow. He's a little bit bigger as well.
Yeah.
Coach, was you talking about? Are you getting to play some offensive line this year as a freshman?
Yeah, I got to play some in the fourth quarter and some of the games we lost.
All right.
It was good to get some reps.
All right, as a freshman, that's pretty cool, buddy. I appreciate that. How about the linebacker position? Getting plays in defensively?
Yeah, I got some plays defensively.
All right. Goals for this year?
On defense, my goal is to get on the blocks and try to make some plays.
All right, I appreciate you stopping by. Job well done, my friend. We look forward to you next week on the show. Matthew Heefner is also a freshman. O-line and D-line. You're a little bit bigger than he is, aren't you?
Yeah.
So how much you
I think right now I'm about like 225.
All right, very good. You're a freshman, that's not too bad at all. And again, I'm sure your coaches are encouraging you to maintain that weight, but it wouldn't be bad at all if you got a little bit quicker and stronger at the same time.
Yeah.
So how do you intend to do that?
Really just work out and during the season, off the season, just like do speed drills just to kind of work on the speed and go to the weightlifting that we have to focus on.
Play other sports other than football?
Yeah, play basketball and then I throw and track.
All right, very good. Some of the goals you have for yourself this year?
Really just, I play scout team, so really just to help the first team get better on scout team.
All right, so you haven't gotten to a game yet?
Only like the fourth quarter where
All right, there's nothing wrong with that. You're a freshman, buddy, so you know that's a good opportunity for you. Good luck, not only the rest of the season, but for the rest of your career. Corbin Bloomfield, also a freshman, running back and defensive back. You got into the ball games this year.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter mainly, but
It gives you an opportunity, right?
Yeah.
It's nice to play into those lights, right?
yeah.
All right. Talk a little about your goals as a running back this year.
Well, overall, my goal would be to get our team better and eventually get on that first team.
All right, and win some ball games at the same time. That'd be nice too, right?
Right.
All right. You also play defensive back, and have you gotten to play any defense this year?
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter. All right. Good for you. I appreciate you stopping by. Continued success. Trevor Curtis is a sophomore, and if my memory serves me right, buddy, you're named out of the scorebook here. You had yourself a touchdown reception, right?
Yes, sir.
Just talk to me about that touchdown reception. Talk to me about the play.
Well, we had a good drive all the way up through that.
A little closer to the microphone. There you go.
Well, I ran a fade on the backside, and I was pretty wide open, had a pretty good ball, and I caught it.
You caught it.
Yep.
Now, does it go through your mind at all when you see that ball's coming your way? Oh my God, make sure I catch it.
Yeah, a little bit, but I have pretty good hands, so I don't really.
All right, so you were pretty confident of it.
Yeah.
So is this your first touchdown in the season?
Yes.
Or? All right. Well, you're gonna cherish that one. Is it the first touchdown of your career as well?
Well,
Did you
I had
get some last year?
Yeah.
You did? All right, well, good for you. Talk to me about being a defensive back.
I started. It's a pretty tough position, but it's just you got to do what your coach do, and that's the bottom line.
I think a lot of people don't understand that being a defensive back, you got to have the skill set. There's got to be a little bit of brains between the ears too, because it's not just all physical. There's a lot of mental involved in it as well.
Definitely. Yeah.
So you're having to learn. It's a little more difficult than algebra sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen, buddy, I appreciate you stopping by. We're going to break for a second, come back. We're going to talk to Coach about the game coming up this weekend. Details in just one moment. Our show brought to you in part by Doug Newhold and Advanced Fiber Technology Coach Tim Plumley, Mohegan Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Matt Studer at Spitzer Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Kia, a mile east of the Richland Mall. Rob West, Edgefield Animal Clinic in Marion. John Ziegler, Drew Young, Frank Hyman, and everybody at Bucyrus Blades. Serving worldwide markets since 1951. And Roger Brown, Weeks, Lock, and Safe South Poplar West Warren Street, Bucyrus. And Coach joins us right now. Coach, Friday game at Upper Sandusky, correct?
No, we're at home.
We're at home. Okay, good. At home against Upper Sandusky. Which upper team's going to show up? I mean,
The good one.
the good one.
Because they're pretty good.
Well, listen, I remember some of their scores, and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
but you got to look at their competition. They've had a tough schedule, and they have athletes all over the field, and we challenge our kids that we have to play better. Frankly, we didn't play very well against Winford, and our challenge this week is to worry about us and improve. And if we improve, then things will take care of itself.
All right. What to expect from Upper Sandusky?
Yeah, they're really athletic. I mean, on offense, they like to throw the ball around. They do a lot of RPO stuff, and they're really quick. Defensively, same thing. They're not real big, but they're athletic, and they're gonna pose a challenge. I mean, they're Division IV, and they're 3 divisions higher than us. So, You know, I don't see them playing Lakewood St. Ed's or anybody, so it's going to be a challenge. But you know, our kids are up to it, and we'll give their best effort.
All right. Keys to success?
Yeah, you know, we have to be better in all facets. You know, we have to run the ball better. We got to throw the ball better. We got to coach better. We got to tackle better. You know, we got to do everything better. So I think if we do that, then we'll be okay.
All right. Coach, always a pleasure to have you in the ball game and in the show with us, and we appreciate that. We'll look forward to your visit again next week after this important football game.
Thank you.
We'd like to thank all of our guests from Bucyrus, Winford, and Buckeye Central. Special thanks to Crystal Stewart, who is the general manager here at Pizza Hut in Bucyrus. I'd like to thank our producer and engineer back at the radio station, Danny Lane, and also my engineer and camera operator, Cameron Moore, here at the studios. Coming up this week in sports on WQEL, Indians baseball on the radio right now, second half of a doubleheader. Also, the Indians will be playing tomorrow against Kansas City at 5:30 on WQEL. Wednesday, we've got Coach's Corner East from the Pizza Hut in Gallion with Mike Sparks, Gallion, Crestline, and Colonel Crawford. That'll be on Facebook Live a little after 7 o'clock on WQEL Facebook page. Indian baseball on the radio, 5:35 Wednesday, the Royals in Kansas City. Thursday, it's more Indians baseball. We've got a doubleheader. All these games that got rained out earlier in the year are catching up with us now. We've got a game at 12:35 and a game at 5:35 against the godless Chicago White Sox. Thursday, full day of baseball for you. Then Friday, we've got baseball and football. We've got football. The high school game of the week on WQEL is Seneca East and Mohawk. The game on WBCO Winford at Colonel Crawford. We'll have the phone board following that. Ohio State football against the Akron Zips. Broadcast coverage gets underway at 11:30 on WQEL. Indians baseball on Saturday night against the Chicago White Sox, and more Indians baseball against the White Sox on Sunday at 12:35. On behalf of all of our guests from Bucyrus, Winford, and Buckeye Central, and everybody here at Pizza Hut in Bucyrus, this is Davey Jones. Have a good evening, everybody.